name's Sarah Gavin. So tell me, why do you think it's important for young women to be educated on the origin of women's suffrage?
I think it's vital that young women realize how hard fought for this vote was and how recently we achieved it and how it's so important to stand up and be counted. It's so important to use that vote.
What do you want the audience to take away from the film?
I want young people particularly, but everybody, to feel empowered, to remember how important it is to speak out, and that, you know, there are many areas where, but parts of the world where women are still fighting for basic human rights, and we've got lots of battles still needing to be fought.
In a recent study, it showed that women make 78 cents for each dollar a man makes. Why do you think women are still fighting to reach the same equality as men?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of unbelievable, and I hope that we're at a tipping point. I hope that's all about to change. I mean, certainly the fact that people are speaking out about it here in Hollywood is going to help.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we are here with the producers of the film, Allison Owen and Faye Ward. So tell me, why do you think it's important for young women to be educated on the origin of women's suffrage?
Because I think women, a lot of people don't realize how recently and how hard won the vote is and how fragile our rights are. And, you know, I think a lot of people, when they see the movie, they're very shocked when they see the dates of a lot of countries and how recently they got the vote. And so I think we wanted to make sure that people, to say to people, don't be complacent. It's important to be empowered, to use your voice and to use your vote. This is what these women went through. Then they went through these amazing trials to get this for you, and you need to be aware of that.
Yeah, their sacrifice and dedication was phenomenal. And not only that, you know, only in 1912 still women didn't have rights over their children. The legal age of marriage was 12 years old. I mean, up until 1981, women still couldn't have a credit card in England without their husband's signature. There's 68 million girls in the world today who are not allowed education. You know, as we all know, there's an inequality pay gap. There's many issues that still need to be solved. And I think what we want to try and do is inspire and empower the next generation.
Do you think that the glass ceiling still exists in modern day society?
Yeah, absolutely. You only have to look at the inequality in the boardroom figures to see that the glass ceiling is alive and well, and people are still hitting their head on it.
Yeah, I mean, the population is 50-50, and it genuinely really is, and I think that needs to be reflected in all roles, in all jobs, and in all life, because it's important that both sexes have a voice, essentially, and have a voice together.
Last question, Wyoming. Please tell me about Wyoming.
Well, we were excited. One thing we were excited about with this film was we were hoping other people would start to tell the stories of how their countries got women to vote. And we were talking to somebody about America, and we found out that although Americans the women didn't get the right to vote till 1920, in 1869, as early as that, Wyoming was the very first state to give people the vote. And we thought that was curious. We were like, why Wyoming? Because you'd think it would be an eastern state or something, right, or California or something. But in actual fact, the reason why, apparently, is because Wyoming was full of farmers and miners, and they were all short of wives and girlfriends, and they needed to do something to attract the women down there. So they thought, well, give them the vote, and the ladies will come.
It's fantastic.
Thank you guys so much. We're with Beth Grant from the Mindy Project. So tell us, are you excited for the movie?
Oh, I'm so excited. I have a 22-year-old daughter who just graduated from Juilliard, who's a feminist and 6 feet tall, and this is all for her. I feel like the whole suffragette movement was just so I'd have this powerful, wonderful daughter who can really fulfill all her dreams. It's a great time for women right now, so I'm thrilled to see the history and be able to experience the gratitude we have for these women who paved the way for all of us.
So do you have any news for the Mindy Project?
Ooh, maybe I do. Well, you know, we have some contrarians in the office now. Garrett Dillahunt is there, and he's causing a lot of grief, but he's also really cute and sexy, and so I think Beverly has a little crush on him. But I think it'll be very interesting for you to see who finally becomes Mindy's nanny. I'm not going to say who, though. There'll be a couple of different ways that it could go, and then I think everybody will be very pleased with who ends up staying with the baby.
Well, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thank you. Bye. Suffragettes, women.
Do you think America is ready for a woman president?
I do. We had our first African American president, and now why not a female? You know, Hillary has been in the office with Bill before. She's seen the ins and outs and things that go on and what it takes to be president. And I think that if any female is ready to do that, it's Hillary.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.